Okay, yes, we are back here again with Midnight Witch, and for today's video we need anger, we need hate, and we need love. Because I love her, I'm going to take her revenge. That motherfucking witch took my girlfriend, so today I will take her life. I will look out for any options to fucking kill her, to take vengeance. I don't care if she's like helping us or if I don't care. I'm going to kill her and avenge Emma. That's what matters. Okay, let's see what we have here. Emma. It's Emma again. I can't look at her face. Emma, I failed you, Emma. I'm sorry. Anyway, Emma is lying on the floor, a long blue dagger protruded from her back. Breathless, I struggle to scream. Emma, my Emma, she's lying on the ground and bleeding. A beautiful face. Evelyn's threat hits me hard. If I leave my seat, I will be punished. I will die too, but I'd rather die with Emma. Then I lower my tear-filled with filled eyes towards Emma's body, whose face straightens slightly toward me. Mama, forgive me. Emma said that. The horror of Evelyn's twisted trap intrudes on me in all its glory. If I want to live, I must let the girl I love die before my eyes. I will take your revenge. Without being able to comfort her, without being able to touch her one last time, I must let her die alone, abandoned on the dusty floor of an auditorium. Okay, we have a choice here. Okay, let's be honest. We say here, we say no way you're going to touch Emma. Then we see if we die, we can always come back. You know, it's a game. It's a game at the end. I don't have a choice. No way. I love her. I'd rather die with her. I can't stay still. I can't. Fuck Evelyn. Yeah, fuck her and fuck her mother. You know, yeah. Fuck everyone else. Nothing makes sense anymore. Emma is going to die. Just as I rush to the floor to hold her hand, an immense pain hits my back. Oh, yeah. I expected that. Okay, I collapse in front of Emma, and I can see the supernatural dagger piercing my body. I don't care, what matters is Emma. At least touch her hand for the last time, but my eyes remain fixed on Emma's tear-stained face. My Emma. Mama, nah, it's Emma. I say that. Emma. Mama, I love you. I painfully managed to reach my arm to her finally. And our two hands meet halfway. Her own hand is literally so cold. Emma, I love you so much. I rather get cough half interrupts me. And I can't taste blood in my mouth. It's tasty. Anyway, Emma, stay with me, please, Emma. Thank you, Mama. Emma's eyes turn glassy at the last sign of life is drained from her. Emma just died. Anyway, she is dead. Emma. I use what little energy I have left to let out a howl filled with pain, anger, and despair. I feel as if the world has gone completely silent. Nothing around me matters anymore, nothing but Emma's big, lifeless eyes. Emma, why you? I can feel the life slipping out of my body quickly. My breathing becomes more difficult and I can't move my head. I hear Evelyn's voice in the distance. Strangely, the tone is neither mocking nor playful, more like disappointed. It's a pity I didn't expect such a stupid reaction from you. I painfully articulate a few words in a breath of hatred. Fuck you, go fuck yourself. Bye, bye, what that thing called? Bye, bye, تناب چی میشد؟ به خدا یادم تناب چی میشد، چرا یادم رفت؟ Anyway, buy a tanop, then hang it to the ceiling and fucking hang yourself. maybe giving other people a little bit more of that oxygen in the sky. Yeah, you should unalive your. Nah, that I can't put that on YouTube. You, you son of a bitch. Alright, let's keep going. I hear Evelyn's footsteps walking away. Go die, you bastard. My last sentence is interrupted by a jolt from the dagger that seems to move on its own along my spine. These are the last words I am able to speak. Words of insult, fuck you, in front of the girl I love. The girl I love is just died. Probably would have been better of addressing my last words to Emma. What an idiot I am. As my eyes close for the last time, I clutch Emma's lifeless hand to mine with all the fury roaring inside me. Let's move on to the next question. Is there any volunteer? Oh fuck you, Mr. Lloyd, fuck you. You have not obeyed the witch's rule and have hence been sentenced to death. Die you shall, you fool. You fool. Shut the fuck up, you just a computer. Don't call me fool. Okay. Yeah, we died. Crazy? Crazy? You killed the girl in front of me and then you. We saved a game for a reason, so we can always come back to that option. I'm sorry, Emma. I'm sorry, Emma. I know. I know. I know, Emma, but I don't have a choice. Emma is going to die, and I have to watch her die, totally powerless. Emma. With my eyes still on Emma's shaking body, I turn to Evelyn in a pleading voice. Please spare her, please. No, Mama, this ending is fucking awful. This ending is fucking awful. I wanted to die in her hands like that and peacefully, and the game ends. But anyway, I gotta proceed the game for you. Despite the distance between us, Evelyn's mocking voice seems to whisper in my ear. If you keep disrupting class, I'll have to punish you too. Emma's gaze becomes pleading. Please don't. Mamad, I love you, Mamad. Her voice is weak but still manages to convey her message forcefully. Tears stream down my cheeks. This ending is bad. Even if we can able to kill her, I can't hold her hands. Even to the end, she is still concerned about me, about my survival, Emma. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm such a coward in this universe. I was such a brave man in that universe that I died. Sorry. The girl I love is dying in front of me and I'm not doing anything to help her, and I'm sorry. Mama, do something. Yeah, did it. Nah, you can't see the full. I can't do push-ups. I just realized my voice turned into a hoarse whisper. I love you. Emma presents with a smile despite a coughing fit that causes a new spray of blood to appear along her mouth. Don't tell that. Every word kills me. Every second feels like a minute. And every 60 seconds feel like a minute. Mama Daila. Her last sentence is interrupted by a jolt from the dagger that seems to move on its own along her spine, just how it did to me on the last universe. As life completely abandons Emma and her big blue eyes turn grey, I feel as if I'm draining off. It's getting more painful and more painful, and it's even worse the second time. What gonna We lost Emma Belotes. We lost Emma. I no longer think anger or terror. I just feel a deep despair that almost completely numbs my pain. Emma couldn't even finish her sentence. Evelyn probably waited for the right moment to put her out of her misery to make my pain worse. Evelyn! I know I should feel all the hatred in the world for her. I know I should stand up, use the dagger stuck in Emma's body and run to the Sultan, death trying to tear out her huge blue eyes. I normal person would just take the cruelest and hardest revenge possible, but those far seems perfectly futile for me. Nothing's matter anymore, you know. It's a Pah. Nothing's matter anymore. Emma is dead. I close my eyes and begin to cry openly, not caring about any punishment from Evelyn. This is so fucking sad. You know, Dan says, Mehmet, I'm sorry. When I open my eyes again, I see Dan, who has moved right next to me from the back row. I guess Evelyn has resumed her class and that quiet moment and whispering is allowed again. I look at him blankly. A little farther down the row, the twins are on the verge of fainting. Their faces ravaged by numerous dried tears tracks. We are gonna get even. We are going to kill her, I swear. Shut the fuck up, down. If it wasn't for your fucking loud voice, if it wasn't for you, bitch, you fucking attention bitch, Emma would have still be alive. Go fuck yourself. I remain silent. Out of the corner of my eye, I see Jessica, that fucking bitch too, watching me intensely from the row behind me, a look of concentration on her face. We won't stay positive, we are gonna make it. It's as if my heart is has turned into some kind of black hole that has completely wiped out any form of emotion in me. I continue to stare at him without saying a word. Mehmet, say something. I can't. Dan shakes me by the shoulder despite the risk involved if Emily spots us. Come on. There's no point in crying forever. We have to get even now. Come on. The ocean of pain that completely overwhelmed me slowly turns into a raging anger. Shut up! I shouted loud. What? I don't care anymore. She killed Emma. That's why we need to react. I don't need to react. I don't need to live. I don't need to eat or breathe. I don't need this world without Emma. She was my world. Anyway, Emma, she was perfect and yet she killed her. Slaughtered her like lamb. Looking contrite, Dan puts his hand on my shoulder in what he hopes is a comforting gesture. It is not. My fury was completely wrong. She kills anyone. It's my fault. Anyway, if Emma was targeted, then we are all going to down. Emma was perfect. And also a perfect girl. Tears well up in my eyes again. I should have stayed with her. Evelyn would have killed me too. And I would have died with Emma. I did that actually in the last universe, Mama. Don't be sorry. We would have stayed together and she wouldn't have had to die alone like that. And now her corpse is just on the ground next to me. Anyway, my voice breaks into sobs. Anger again gives way to sadness and despair. Dan watches me with clenched jaw, looking visibly moved. Come up with a plan if it amuses you. There are no rules, no logic, and no God here. She's going to kill us all with her invincible magical powers, and we are all going to die totally helpless. There has to be rules, you said. Emma is dead. There are no rules. Leave me alone and enjoy your last moments. Dan widens his eyes, shocked by my fatalism. This isn't like you giving up like this. Leave me alone, I just want to die. Just what? I say with Emma? So what am I waiting for to get off from my seat and have Evelyn kill me? Am I just a coward? My thinking is interrupted by Evelyn's voice again. Well, let's get back to the questions. Is there any volunteer? An unexpected comment fills the room. After Emma's death, everyone seems to understand that anyone can become Evelyn's target. She's going to kill us all. Run away, all the students get crazy. The screams act as a sign. Signal. 3 students rush for the door, while a handful try they lock with the glass windows despite the felony wine wall. The remaining students remain paralyzed in their seats, aware that it is already too late to get moving. I pity the participants in this futile escape attempt. Poor fools, there is no escape, and there is no hope, and there is no Emma. Anyway, she has planned everything. We can't get out. Evelyn observes the student rush with an amused look. She barely needs to move an arm for more magic spell to come out from nowhere and pin the 3 runaways near the door to the ground with a sickening crack. Her smile widens as the blue glow dancing in her eyes shines brighter than ever, as does the glow in her middle. I don't care anymore. I don't care if my English is bad. I don't care if the video is not entertaining anymore. I don't care. There's no Emma. As for those who try to get past the felony wall, their scream tell me the next extent of their life. Failure, 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 yeah. I refuse to turn around to contemplate this new part of the morbid work imagined by Evelyn, this fucking sadistic thing. That filthy witch who deprived me of Emma. I don't care anymore. She seems to enjoy the last months of the dying students. She's a bitch. When a dead silence regains lines again in the room, her voice rises again. You guys are pretty agitated. I think we can conclude the questions for now. Alright, let's get back to the class. Perhaps we should start the chapter about justice. Ellen claps both hands, delighted by her own idea. Yes, justice sounds perfect. She turns back to the board and erases it with a snap of her fingers before returning to writing. The surviving students are all morbidly pale, even Dan seems particularly downcast. After all, Evelyn has just killed again 5 people without any hesitation. The list of the next potential victims is shrinking by the minute, and everyone knows they could be next. And please don't forget to take notes. The best students will be rewarded. Rewarded. Like a chocolate. Wow! Go fucking kill yourself. I don't care anymore. She's bluntly messing with us. The survivors' fingers unconvincingly resume their dance on the computer keyboards. Everyone seems to be in shock of the massacre that has just occurred. The door and the adjoining wall are now covered with blood, and a strong smell of corpses fills the atmosphere. I guess we have gotten used to such a stench, because no one is vomiting anymore despite the challenge. Or maybe we don't have anything left to vomit, or anything left to live for, or any girlfriend. Evelyn, not bothered by the foul smell in the air, now recites the rest of the lesson by writing the important concept on the board. While Emma's corpse is in front of me, besides me. Okay, I don't know. Mehmet, we don't have choice now. We have to come up with a plan. We are all going to die otherwise, Mehmet. Come on. I turn a yeah, toward Dan. What's the point? We are all going to die. You just said so. All the more reason to try something. An escape attempt just happened. You saw the result? Evelyn didn't even look surprised. Dan seems at least a loss of words. So what? So what? We just have to come up with a better plan. Come on, we can do it with the power of friendship. It's anime. Yeah. Jessica, sitting in the row directly behind, leans in. Mehmet is soft winning. Oh, Mehmet is soft winning again. Yeah, it won't bring Emma back. We need your help to think of a plan. I give her a hateful look. You shut up, bitch. You never wasted a chance to insult Emma. You hated her, and I hated you. But now I hate Evelyn more. Anyway, I raise my voice despite the risk that Evelyn will hear us and take just take a bite out of our lives. After all, why not? We are all doomed anyway. I would rather die sooner and see Emma sooner. Who must feel so superior to be still alive. Yeah. But Emma deserved to live 1,000 times more than you two bitches. Tears fill my eyes again like that. I thought I was dehydrated for good. Emma, she was so much better than you, than all of us, and yet she is. I am unable to finish my sentence. Saying those words out loud feels like an almost insurmountable, insurmountable ordeal. Jessica looks at me sadly. It's the first time I've seen that kind of look on her eyes. Mehmet, about Emma. Dan cuts her off. Emma begged you to stay put so you would stay alive if you listen to her. It means you still have hope in you. Come on, man, we can do it, bro. You want to survive, yeah. I didn't move when she died. I watched her die like the worst kind of coward. And since then I still haven't moved. When it would be so easy to end it, I only need to stand up and Evelyn. Mehmet, Emma sacrificed her for you. Until the end, she only thought of you. Come on, bro, you can do it. Don't throw away that chance. We can't do this. Behind Dan, the twins glared at me. It's true, Mehmet. Emma was counting on you. If you die without trying, then it's like she died for nothing. A small spark of fury raised me up inside me. It gently rekindled a desire that I had almost completely obliterated since Emma left us. The desire to live that I don't care about anymore. The despair I feel does not go away. There is no way out. Evelyn has just proved it. Her magic is far too powerful and cool. Just read the chat. Look at these spineless idiots who have already given up. You're better than that, man. I turned back on my laptop without any conviction and scanned with my eyes the last messages left on the chat. I don't care anymore. I can't believe it. She just killed 5 people at once. If she killed Emma, then we all doomed. She kills for fun. I told you already. Don't try to find any rationate. Yeah, rationate. So Mehmet's theory was completely wrong. Mehmet is just trash. Shut the fuck up. He's been working with her since the beginning. Yeah, maybe he wanted to give us false hope. Mehmet, you filthy trash. Repent! Repent! Savages. It's because of the sins of a few that we are all doomed. He's crazy. Crazy? You mean I'm crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A lobby room. A lobby room with rats. Rats makes me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A lobby room. A lobby room with rats. Rats makes me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A lobby room. A lobby room with rats. And rats makes me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. Rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy.